Okay, hi everyone. Thank you for joining us. We're going to get started. This is a really special day for me because honestly, I never thought that I would have a visiting chef from Mongolia, and I'm so excited that I do. And the food is going to be amazing, I'm sure, as always. But it's been great getting to know Adko and talking to her more today than I had in the past. So I hope you will all enjoy meeting her as much as I have. First off, I would like to thank our sponsor, as always, the Penn State Outreach and Online Education Office of Inclusion, Equity, and Diversity sponsors World Kitchen, and we're very, very grateful for that. So thanks to them for that. And I want to say that now it is a very snowy, chilly day here in central Pennsylvania. I hope you're staying warm wherever you are. We're kind of going from house to car to office at this time of year. But this food today, I think, will be really nice, cozy food. So I'm excited to learn how to make this, my first Mongolian dish and my first Mongolian friend. So Atko, come on over. There we go.
Hello.
Um, Odko is a visiting Hubert H. Humphrey Fellow, as many of our recent chefs have been. So she's here until the end of the semester. And she is also here with her family, which has been great. I've gotten to meet her husband and daughter and son, and they're going to school here in State
Yes.
College for this couple semesters. And she was telling me how much they're enjoying it, which is great. So let's get started, and we'll keep chatting as we're cooking. Okay?
Okay, thank you, Tamara. Hello, everyone. I'm Otko. I'm from Mongolia. Today, I will present the Khuushuur, Mongolian traditional dish. We call it the little fried meat pocket. It's maybe it seems to be a similar like some of the another countries' fried
Yeah.
dish.
I said it
but
seems a little bit like an empanada to me, maybe a South American empanada.
Maybe
Yeah.
this samaso or something.
Yeah.
But I guarantee its taste is different and unique. Everyone likes it. Okay.
And you're wearing some traditional clothing today too. I wanted to point out how beautiful this is.
Yeah, thank you so much. This is my mother's veil. It's our traditional cloth. So we the veil. It's a whole the same like a dress. It's the Mongolian, especially during the Lunar New Year, we will trying to wearing our traditional veil.
Great. Well, we'll talk a little bit more about the traditions and some of the things that you do around Lunar New Year as we get going. But let's get started.
Okay, first we need to introduce ingredients. It's very simple ingredients. So we need a flour, the all-purpose flour. This time we will use, and also we need a meat,
Ground beef.
ground beef, and a hamburger meat sometimes people call, and the onion and salt and pepper for Khuushuur. It's a very simple, and also we will fry it into canola oil. And today, me and Tamara decided to prepare the little side dish. I called it a cabbage salad. It's a totally my recipe. So it's also the simple ingredients: the cabbage, cilantro, onion, and the sugar, white vinegar, salt. Yeah, that's all. That's very the simple, but the taste is unique.
Yeah, you were telling me that in Mongolia, I guess some of the vegetables are harder to get. So you go with simple ingredients so that you're sure you can get them.
Yes, because Mongolia is we are a nomadic country, so in our tradition we don't have many the cases we are using lots of vegetables from the other countries. So and usually, especially the winter time, we are the very simple vegetables we use: the cabbage, potatoes, and carrots, onion, garlics. But yeah,
Okay,
because
great.
of the harsh winter.
Yeah, of course, of
Yes.
course. And your society, like I think you were telling me at another time, you live in the city now, right?
Yes.
In the capital or
Yes,
one of the
capital
large-
city.
Okay, and what is that?
In capital city now, it's possible to find any the vegetables, but it's all from The majority of them is from the import.
And what's the name of the capital city?
Ulaanbaatar.
Okay.
Ulaanbaatar.
Butter. Okay, great.
Okay.
So first thing we're going to do is make the dough because that
Yes.
needs to rest a bit.
Yes. Okay. We need to prepare our dough. So we need a measuring cup.
Okay.
We need a 6 cup of flour.
We are doubling the recipe, just so you
Yes.
know. Your recipe says 3 cups, but we are doubling the recipe today so that Odko can take some home for her family and we can have some here. So we're
Yes.
doubling up.
3, 4, and 6.
Okay.
Okay, we need 2 cups of water.
Uh-huh.
The cold or
Doesn't matter?
yes, doesn't matter, lukewarm water or something.
Okay.
Okay. No need to add some salt and other ingredients. Usually in my at my home, we use our hand. So I washed already. So if you want,
Get on your beautiful clothing.
yes, if you want, just use some spatula or something.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So you made a well in the middle, put the water in the middle of the flour, and now you're
Yes.
mixing it together.
Yes.
So this dough doesn't require any yeast or anything to make it rise. It's just a really simple dough.
Yeah, it's a really simple dough, and this kind of the dough is the main ingredient of the Mongolian food meals, especially the fried Khuushuur and steamed dumpling. Also, we use the same like the dough.
Okay.
And also, we use this dough for the turban. It's a handmade noodle,
Okay.
fried handmade noodle, and also we use the noodle soup for same like this dough.
So this kind of becomes the bread or the pasta or the anything, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Usually we use now we need a little bit more water. In here, United States, the measuring is a little bit difficult for me because we are using the milliliters and
Yes.
grams. So add a little more.
Okay. So you were telling me earlier that when you make these, sometimes you can make them in different sizes for different occasions, make them more like the size of a dumpling or make them the size we're going to be working with, or even bigger for sometimes for other
Yes.
occasions.
Yes, it depends on what family wants to, what kind of Khuushuur do you want, what kind of sized Khuushuur do you like. So for me, for my family, it's just a medium-sized Khuushuurs.
And is this something that you would make like for just a regular family dinner through the week, or is this a special occasion thing?
No, it's the usual. My husband and my son, my daughter is loves to Khuushuur, so I usually our family is at least once a week.
Okay.
We prepare the Khuushuur.
Okay,
So
very much a staple in your family food then.
yes, because my son and my husband don't like any vegetable things.
Oh.
No vegetables, so they like fried things. And yeah,
Meat and potatoes kind of guys, we say here. Yeah.
yeah. If there's some of the vegetarian want to eat the Khuushuur, they can use the vegetables for
Okay.
the fillings
Instead of meat.
Yes,
Okay.
instead
Good to
of
know.
meat.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Okay.
this could almost be, I guess this could be vegan even because there's no egg, there's no milk,
Yes,
no
yes.
dairy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, dough is almost ready.
So it needs to be held together well, forms a good dough, but not too sticky.
Not too sticky, not too hard, because usually if it will be in a very hard, it's the hard to the rolling.
Okay.
So and also during the frying process, they will be cracking.
Right.
Yes.
Right. And
So
it's important that they don't crack. She was telling me earlier, it's really important that the dough is correct so that it doesn't
Yes.
crack and spill into the oil. Yeah.
So it's I think it's a similar like a crust pie crust.
Uh-huh.
So we have to rest our
Okay.
dough.
Dough,
Yeah,
yes.
our dough. So at least 15 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
15
I
minutes.
will
Okay.
try my hand.
Put this over here. Okay.
Now we during our dough resting, we will prepare our next side dish. It's a cabbage salad, and also we will prepare our filling.
Okay.
So first we will prepare the main thing. It's a filling, the khuushuur. So it's a minced beef. And almost the half kilograms. Now we are
Doubling
sizing.
it, yes.
It's a 1 kilograms, maybe almost. So we use the onion. We have to add the onion for our filling.
Okay.
So we have to chop our onion.
So you were saying that since you have come to the States, sometimes your husband is doing some of the cooking because you're busy during the day and off at campus.
Yes. Usually in our country, my husband is they hate cooking.
Oh.
Actually. So, but now he's learning cooking because when I arrived in the USA, the last May, they will live in our country. They will stay in our country. So my husband taking care of our children and cooking. So already know about the simple meal recipe. Already experienced about how he prepared the meal for our children. So now still helping me and cooking sometimes. He's really good for turban. It's a fried handmade noodle.
Oh, okay.
Mongolian. Maybe next time we will try.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Finely chopped onion.
Yeah, you're really mincing it, kind of.
Yes.
Very, very tiny mince. Okay.
Yes.
Great. Yeah, I was surprised at how simple the recipe is, but it really makes sense when you think about what's available to you in, especially as you said, in the winter in Mongolia.
But the filling is depends on what do you like, and also you can use the green onion and cheese, or if you want, add some garlic. Also, it's possible. So this time this is my family recipe. So the very first the tasters who tastes the first time in Mongolian traditional food, I hope it will be it will be good for them.
You got a comment about how great your knife skills are.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
thank
said
you.
You're doing really well with that knife.
Okay. So finely chopped is a main part of the filling preparation because, as I said, my husband and my son are getting the vegetable.
Yeah.
So
You've got to hide the vegetables.
yes, I have to hide. So add onion for our filling.
Okay.
I think it's a medium onion is enough.
Okay.
For that kind of fillings. So and this time I add some black peppers. Black peppers. It's the half tablespoon of black pepper. And the salt. If you like a strong salty taste, you can add possible to add a little more. I'm also that kind of person.
You like salty taste? Yeah.
So we can use the spatula for the mixing.
Great. So you mentioned that when you first came, you came by yourself, and your family was planning to just spend your year here back home in Mongolia, but it got to be too much for your, especially your young daughter, right? She
Yes.
just really missed you a lot, so they decided to come over.
Yeah, the last May I arrived here alone. Kansas University of Kansas,
Uh-huh.
the Kansas State. So I spent there with my Kansas fellows, almost 2.5 months. So during that time, my daughter is almost sick because of Miss Me, and so because of that, we will change our decision, and my family joined me the mid of this September. So, and also this was a good opportunity for we are explore how the family things is important for us,
Yeah,
and being together is the most important thing.
of course.
Yeah, my son is also really glad to came here.
Oh, good.
And now
So your daughter's in a preschool, and
Yes.
what school is your son? How old is he?
My son is 15 years old.
Okay.
It's a freshman of the high school.
Okay.
The State College area high school.
Yeah.
So
And our high school is huge.
yes,
Yeah.
really huge. It's almost 2,000
Yeah.
more hundred
Students.
students.
Yeah. So is that very different than his school in Mongolia?
Yeah. In Mongolia, yes, everything is very new for us, especially in the school district system and some of the school budgeting system. Because I'm the educator also, so it's totally new for us. And the high school system is a little bit different from Mongolia, because in Mongolia we have a class system. In here, the students is choosing their interest fields, so joining the sophomores with the freshmen and all together learning the interest field. It's the same like a college, I think.
Yeah, yeah, more like a college
Yes.
system. Yeah.
So we have to mix
Okay.
well, really well. So if
If you're at home and you really don't want to use a spatula, just get your hands in there. You can do that too.
yes, yes. Usually I use my hand, but this time I use the spatula. Okay, but it's going too well.
Great. So let me get the pan heating up, maybe.
Not yet.
Not yet? Oh, okay.
yet. Because we need extra time for resting our dough
Okay.
and also resting our filling.
Uh-huh.
So, okay, ready.
Okay. Great. All right. So the filling, you've got that mixed, then you let that sit a while as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Because all mixed together and ready to making a Khuushuur. Okay, this time we will let's prepare our cabbage salad.
So cabbage is one of those vegetables that's very common and available to you in the winter.
Yes, very common, and also very popular. Do you like cabbage?
Yeah.
Cabbage salad?
Yeah.
What is your favorite salad?
Oh boy, probably I like spinach. I like a spinach salad.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, for cabbage salad, we will use the small cabbage today, and we don't need any core,
Okay.
so we have to remove the core.
Okay, so you're gonna cut that core out of there. Okay.
So it's so hard for salad.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to try as much as thin slice prepared. Usually I use this kind of the way to prepare the cabbage salad.
Okay, so you're
layering.
Yeah.
Layering.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Really thin slices.
yes.
So you said this is your own personal recipe.
Yes.
Is it just a variation on something that's common to most people in Mongolia, this type of a cabbage salad?
Yes, this cabbage salad is very popular. And also with the Khuushuur, it's at every restaurant possible to serving the cabbage salad.
Okay.
And but usually they use the cabbage and the carrot, not cilantro. For me, it's a cilantro is my favorite one. So cilantro is a good combination for the cabbage salad in my opinion.
Okay.
So add here.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And the biggest core, it's hard to cutting and also hard to, because it's a red.
Right.
So if you cut as much as thin, it's easy to, the taste is combined and the taste is mixed. So you can cut same like this.
Okay.
I like the thin slices.
Yeah. And I know when you're working with a vegetable like cabbage or carrots that are a little denser, if you slice them really thin, then you're using some sort of a marinade, like we're going to use the vinegar.
Yes.
The vinegar or the whatever you're putting on there will kind of get into the cabbage quicker because it's thinner slices and more
Yes.
surface area. Yeah. Would this be something that you would ever make ahead of time, or do you always make it as you're making your main dish?
Excuse me?
Would you make this earlier, like ahead, and have it waiting for you, or do you always make it fresh when you're making the dish?
Usually the freshly made is best.
Okay.
So, but if you want to eat with the Khuushuur, the best thing you will prepare before is best, because as you said, it's need to marinate it. So
Give time for the vinegar
Yes.
to kind of make its way into the cabbage.
yes.
So the green cabbage is what's typical in Mongolia?
Yes.
You don't really have like the purple cabbage that we see here?
Yes, we have a purple cabbage,
Okay.
but mainly the most of the family use the green cabbage for the daily life, daily meal. And also the cabbage fried cabbage with the beef,
Oh,
and yeah, it's really good.
yeah, it sounds good.
Yes. And also you can prepare you can use the prepared cabbage, and it's a similar in some of the grocery stores
Pre-shredded,
yes.
yeah.
So now I think it's enough.
Okay.
So let's believe that the rest of
Okay.
the cabbage.
Just take this over here.
And next one is the onion and the cilantro.
Okay.
The onion, if you want, chop well. If you like the onion, it's also possible to, you can, the long strips of onion add
Okay.
in the salad. In this case, I decided to chop it.
Okay. So we're dicing it again in those really small pieces.
Yes.
So now that you've been here in the U.S. for several months, what things have you tried here? What cuisines have you tried that you enjoy?
Yeah, almost all of the fast food chain we
Oh,
tried.
okay.
And yes, the McDonald's and Burger King, KFC.
Okay. Fast food, yeah.
Yes, fast food, and also the corners room
Oh, yeah,
at the downtown,
yeah.
and I hope. Yes, and some of the Japanese restaurants. Yeah,
Great.
that's really good. Oh, I like the I'm the foodie. I always want to explore and try to another the special foods. The one funny thing, when we were almost, it's 16 or 15 years ago, I traveled with my husband in India. So the first day I came to the India, I tried to the street food. So my husband is shocked because he studied the bachelor's degree in Indian University during these days. They already spent 3 years. So he told me, I never tried before the street food, but you arrived and first day, look at this. This is healthy or not? It's dangerous, he told me, but it's good, I think.
Yeah.
In my opinion, the Indian street food is most delicious.
Yeah.
The one of the most delicious food in the world, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is the cilantro. You just kind of
Cilantro.
rough chopped it a
Yes.
little. Okay.
So add the cilantro, chopped onion, and we need to the canola oil and sugar and salt and white vinegar.
Okay.
So for me, every cabbage salad need to be some of the sugary taste, I think. So this time, this is almost 2 tablespoons of sugar, but
Okay.
I decided to a little bit left.
Okay.
So add some sugar.
Okay.
Almost half of,
Yeah, and you can adjust that
Yes.
to your choice of sweetness, I would
Yes.
assume. Yeah.
and also the salt.
Salt. Okay.
And add some canola oil.
Okay.
And the vinegar, white vinegar.
Okay.
I think we need, this is tablespoon. Yeah?
Tablespoon, yeah.
2 tablespoons of white vinegar.
Okay.
So this time it's 2 tablespoons, so you can use your hand. And if you want, you can use the gloves because we are using the vinegar.
Oh, gloves, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you're kind of crunching it to
Yes.
break the
Yes.
fibers a bit, yeah. Oh, I can
It's
smell it
crunchy.
now, yeah.
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 I like savory and sugary taste.
Yeah, yeah, salt and sugar together, yeah. I never would, I love coleslaw, I eat coleslaw, but I would never have thought of doing it this way, it's probably much healthier without all the, the cream or the mayonnaise or whatever in it.
Yeah, coleslaw is a American salad, yeah?
Yeah.
The similar like cabbage,
Yeah.
carrot, and mayonnaise.
And mayonnaise, maybe some vinegar. Yeah, I think there are different recipes. Some of it's creamy, some of it's not. But this looks much healthier. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. My cabbage salad also need to rest.
Okay, needs to rest so it can.
Okay, the salad is ready.
Okay, great. So this is what it's going to look like, folks. She's going to rinse her hands there. But this is what the cabbage salad is going to look like. It just needs to rest and absorb. The cabbage needs to absorb the sugar, the vinegar, the oil. Yeah.
Yes.
So we're going to let that rest a while too.
Rest a while until the Khuushuur is ready.
Yeah.
Khuushuur will be ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Now the fun part begins, right?
Yeah. We have to prepare the meat bucket.
Yeah.
Khuushuur.
Okay.
Okay, let's prepare our board because now we have to cut and roll our dough.
Yeah, this is the part that's interesting to me, how you're going to prepare all this dough. Yeah.
Yes. Now dough is ready, I think. We need a little bit knead.
A little what?
Knead.
Knead it. Okay, we're going
Knead
to
it.
knead it some more. Okay.
If you
very nice.
if you learn how to prepare that kind of dough,
Yeah.
you can ready to make any food, any
Right.
Mongolian food.
Yeah.
Every Mongolian food.
It is a little bit of a stiffer dough than I was expecting. Yeah, it's a nice firm dough. Yeah.
Really? Look at
Yeah.
this.
Beautiful. Yeah. Wow.
Okay. So this dough is ready and a medium, not hard, not so soft. If it will be in a soft, it's also difficult to roll.
Right.
So it's a medium. It's very important.
Mm-hmm.
So we cut the dough, and we need some of the 3 or 4 centimeters diametric roll.
Okay. Okay. This was the part that I was having a little trouble understanding in the recipe, so it's great that we're able to see how you're doing this. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so 3 or 4 centimeter pieces we have to cut.
Does this dough ever include fat, oil, or egg? It seems like it would be prone to cracking without something to bind it together.
No, we did. This dough is not including any other ingredients.
Yeah.
Just the flour.
Flour and water.
Yes. We have to flatten that.
Flatten it. Okay.
Flattening, and this is a
So it looks like maybe about a 2.5 to 3 inch diameter, right?
yes. After that, we will roll it.
Okay.
So
Okay. So the rope you make looks like it's about maybe a 1 inch diameter is what I was
1 inch,
thinking.
yeah.
And then when you flatten it, it gets more like 2.5 or so.
So its measuring is always confusing for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Inch, pound, ounce.
Right,
And
right.
yes.
Yeah, we're so behind. The rest of the world uses the metric system.
Metric system, yeah.
We're so behind here.
Always think about how many milliliters is this? How
Yeah.
many grams is this?
Yeah. Well, and a lot of our professional chefs do use the metric system. They measure everything in grams and stuff. So sometimes it's hard for me to follow a professional chef when they're doing grams.
I used little bit dry flour
Okay.
in our the piece of douce
Okay.
because it's
To keep them from sticking together.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. So we don't need to stick together all of course. So it's easy.
Yeah.
It's easy to prepare the pieces of the Khuushuur dough. Okay.
Yeah. Great.
Cuts. It looks so good.
It does. It looks great. Yeah. Doing great.
Do you want to try?
Sure.
Prepare.
All right. So I make it into a ball and then I flatten it with my hand.
Yes, flattening your hands. That's all.
Okay.
If you prepare like this, it's easy to rolling.
Yeah. Okay. In Mongolia, do you does your culture encourage like multiple generations living together, or is it very single family?
Yeah, multiple generation is also then a half and half. Some of the younger generation trying to living separately. It's possible. If you want to live with your parents, it's also possible. But in our tradition, is always support the multiple It's a core family.
Yeah.
It's supporting each other. It's a very good tradition.
Wow.
Okay, let's prepare to do.
Awesome. Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's roll.
Okay.
We need
Ready
a
to roll.
rolling pin.
Uh-huh.
So it's a similar like a pie crust,
Okay.
but a little bit thinner.
Okay, so you're rolling it and turning it as you
Yes, rolling and turning. It's sometimes it's also you can use this way.
roll. Uh-huh.
It's almost 10 centimeter diametric.
Okay.
Not too thin.
Okay.
It's almost 1.5 millimeters
Okay.
thick.
Mm-hmm.
And
You can see how professional you are at this. You go really fast. Yeah.
okay, you can
Yeah.
use this way also.
Uh-huh. So we were looking earlier at our skillet, and we thought that we probably could fit about 6 of these, right, in our
Yes.
skillet. So we're going to do kind of 6 at a time.
6. It depends on your taste, or if you like a bigger Khuushuur, you can cut the piece a little bigger and make a roll a little bit bigger. So it's possible. Okay, this time I prepared 5 pieces of the dough for our Khuushuur. So let's prepare.
Put it together? All right.
Yes.
Okay.
So let's mix a little bit again.
Okay. Pull this up where everybody can see it really well. All right. Here we go. This is the exciting part.
Yeah, it smells so good.
Mm-hmm.
It's onion, black pepper.
Would you want me to start the stove or no? It might take a while for the oil to get hot.
Okay, let's. Yeah, of course.
Yeah?
Yes. Let's
Okay.
start to heat our whole oil. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we need 1 cup of the canola oil for frying.
1 cup? Okay.
Yes. The frying process is a very important thing. Is we have to set the right heat. So it's a too high. If the height is too high, it's burning our Khuushuur before they were ready.
Yeah, because the meat is inside has to cook, right?
So
Yeah.
let's turn off the heat now.
Turn off?
Yes, because
Okay.
we need the time to prepare our
Oh,
Khuushuur.
okay. Okay.
So just put the canola oil and a little bit wait.
Okay.
And after you will first piece of the Khuushuur
Okay.
and turn on the heat.
Okay. Sure. Sure. Okay. So there you go. Yeah.
Okay. One cup of canola
Okay.
oil. Yes.
All right.
Here we go. So now let's prepare our Khuushuur. So almost 1.5 of the tablespoon of filling on our prepared dough.
Okay.
So you have to flatten in our hand.
Ah, okay.
So it's a half moon shaped, yeah?
Okay.
So we will pinch and close that side. Look at this. Pinch, 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 pinch.
Oh, so it's almost like a dumpling fold.
Yes, dumpling fold. We
Yeah.
fold our dough and we leave the small hole in the end of our dough,
okay.
and we will flatten our Khuushuur well, because it's if the inside of the fillings some kind of the air, we will squeeze it and
Okay.
getting out.
And that's why you left that little hole.
Yes.
Until you've flattened it.
Yes, and after
Okay.
that we will close and ready for our Khuushuur.
Okay.
How's it?
Yeah. So Charlotte says she can see this being an easy bite-sized appetizer since you can control the size of the dough.
Yes, it's possible. If you want to mini size it, if you want to prepare kosher for the appetizer, you can just prepare a little mini hoshurs.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's try it. Fold it.
So you
pinch,
go
pinch,
opposite
pinch,
side.
pinch. Yes. Pinch, pinch.
Yeah, this reminds me a lot of the dumpling episode that we did a couple of years ago, or about 3 years ago now.
It is
Yeah,
easy.
with the very interesting dumpling fold. Yeah. No, not easy for me. Easy for
Really?
you. I don't think it's easy.
Okay,
It's
try
very
it.
complicated.
Try it.
Oh boy. All right. So, all right.
It's too much.
Too
It's
much?
1.5 tablespoon of
Okay.
the filling is enough, I think.
Okay.
It's not too much.
And
Not,
flatten it out. Or,
yes. The fork is very suitable for this process.
yeah.
I usually use pork
Ah.
here. Yeah. So to fold it. Yes. A little bit flatten. Yes. And pinch. Fold.
This is the part I don't.
1, 2. 1, 2. The left, right, left, right, left, right.
You make it look easy, but it's not. I look at the. Okay, no, I'm. No.
Okay. I will give you another simple way.
Okay.
It's no need to many pinches. It's just. Yes, looks so good.
No,
Almost
it does
same.
not.
No, it's almost. Okay, try it. This one. Okay, no need to many pinch. Just one.
Mm-hmm.
As much as you can. Just pinch, pinch, pinch. Pinch it. How was it? Yeah.
Yours looks great. All right. So
Yes.
I've got the little hole down here, so I need to really flatten it
Yes.
and then pinch it together.
Uh-huh.
All right, my poor sad looking thing here. All right, we know which one's mine.
Yeah, it's good, really good. We have to pinch very well because it's if it's not closing, it will be going to be outside.
Yeah.
To juice is going.
Leak into the oil.
Yes,
Yeah.
leak into the oil. Okay, let's heat our oil.
All right.
Usually we all know about the start with the high heat because it's going to faster to hot.
Get the oil hot. Yes.
Yes. So after the oil hot, I will choose the 3 or 4. It's a lower or medium heat
Okay.
for fry. So the frying process is also important.
Yeah. I'm sure it is.
We will fry until the golden brown.
Which oil would you typically use in Mongolia? Is the canola oil very available there, or is it some other brand of a kind of oil?
Usually I use the vegetable oil
Okay.
at my home, in my country. So in here I tried, but it's the vegetable oils is a little bit different taste. So after the frying, so I choose the canola oil.
Okay.
It's a very similar taste like a vegetable oil, I
Okay.
think.
So our canola oil is more like your vegetable oil at home.
Yes. So in here I will suggest you the canola oil for
Okay.
frying.
Great.
Okay. So
All right.
now it's the oil is getting hot, yeah? So we will choose the 3.5 and
Okay. This is a gas stove that I have, so if you're working with an electric stove, it might be you know, you'd have to play with it a little. I think what she's asking or seeing is that she wants the oil to be bubbling around the dough, but not cooking too hot.
Yes. So sometimes is the during the frying process, as the dough is cracking, the juice is leaking outside of the khuushuur, so it's getting lots of houses,
Yeah.
smells or some troubles. So we have to be careful about our frying process, and I usually fry the 2 minutes per one side.
Okay.
Per side. So, but it depends on how the heater is.
Yeah,
the
the
oil
heat of
is
the
heated.
oil. Yeah.
Yes.
And you know, stoves vary so much between a gas stove and an electric stove, but even two gas stoves might be very different as far as the number that you want to keep it cooking at, you
Yes.
know.
Okay, let's leave the khuushuur inside of the oil. Let's prepare the next
Okay.
khuushuurs.
The technique is really interesting to watch. Yeah. You can tell you've done thousands of these, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
You need to practice. If you prepare khuushuur every week,
Yeah, right.
your skill is getting
You
better.
get better, yeah, if you do it every week, I'm sure, yeah. Great.
Okay, let's check our
Okay, go back over to the stove.
check our heat. Okay, it's I think we need to add some
More heat.
more heat.
Yeah.
So 5. Now we are using 5. This is gas, yeah? Gas.
You want to use this? No?
Okay, it's not ready to fry another side.
Yeah.
So 5 is good heat for us.
5, you
This-
think, on the
yes.
gas? Okay.
How about our
Is anybody cooking along? I forgot to ask. Is anybody cooking along today? I don't know if Doug is with us today.
Yeah.
Doug usually cooks with us, but
Wow. It's very easy ingredients. So
Yeah.
and also if you have some of the pinching experience, it's really easy to prepare.
right.
And also usually we are prepared the khuushuur before the travel because
Oh.
we will freeze
Uh-huh.
and bring our travel. So
Okay.
it's eating during the travel. It's very good meal for us.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
tell me about the empanada. Is it similar?
It's a dough with a meat filling, yeah, with probably different types of meat, onions, maybe some like bell pepper or something, and then spices. I think they spice the meat more for an empanada, maybe some cumin and you know other spices. But yeah, and sometimes you can make them more. They use chilies in them, you know, so maybe a little spicier.
I see.
So besides salad, what are some traditional side dishes that you would serve with this?
Actually, the side dish is not popular in Mongolia.
Okay.
Traditionally, we never use the side dish, especially the vegetable side dish.
Okay.
We will use the dried curd and the mare milk with the.
What is that?
Mare milk.
Mare milk. What is
Yes.
that?
Is it the horse milk?
Okay. All right. Horse milk.
Yes, horse
All right.
milk with the meals because in Korea, Japan, they are using the lots of side dishes with the main meal. But in Mongolia, we just prepare only one meal because of the herders' life is too busy.
Yeah.
They don't have any time to prepare food. Sometimes, especially the winter time, it's a very harsh. Maybe they don't have any time for prepare a meal, so we will use the fried dough. It means some kind of the pastry, and also we will use the dairy product and ghee.
Okay.
Something and the only once a day we will prepare the meal. So now it's an urban area. It's a little bit different. We will eat the meal for the lunch and dinner and use use some side dishes, but in the countryside, we will prepare only just khuushuur and bowls and yeah, no side dish.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's a one handheld meal basically, but maybe some
Yes.
cabbage on the side. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Maybe we will add another one measure.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
A
Yeah.
little higher, yeah.
Yes, a
Okay,
little
we're
higher.
trying 6 now, just to see if it, yeah.
So there is the lifestyle because of our lifestyle, our traditional food is mixed and mainly in one meal. So the last semester I met with this nutrition, the Penn State nutrition. They said she offered me some of the balanced food, but for me it's also the very new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jane said she's not cooking with us today, but she's definitely gonna try this because she's eaten yours at your house and it is very good.
Hi, Jane.
Jane is Odgerel's friendship family host while she's
Yes.
here. So for those of you who don't know, the Humphrey program at Penn State has been here for about 45 years. And traditionally, each Humphrey Fellow gets a local community host. And that doesn't mean they live with you or anything. It just means you're kind of their person while they're here. You might invite them to go someplace with you, or you might invite them to your home for a dinner. There we go. So yes, so how do we know when these are done? Should they be browning? I think they should, right?
Actually, you have to be careful because if your dough is cracking during the frying process, it will be dangerous. So I will take off this khuushuur because we already fried the one side is 2 minutes. It's done, I think. So
So you don't make them brown, they stay this white color?
actually it's a little bit whitey, but it's because of the heating. It's not suitable for this time. Next time let's try to
See if we can, maybe brown them a little more on the next
it's
batch.
a golden, yeah.
Yeah, it's starting to get, I think we're just adjusting the heat here on the, yeah.
Now we choose the 5. Okay, next.
Just gonna try one more batch and see how we can do with these, yeah. See if they cook a little faster at the higher heat.
If we will continuously fry this khuushuurs until the golden brown, deep golden brown, but getting the dough is cracking, it's the sparkling all of the juice over the kitchen. So I just decided to pick up the khuushuurs, but it's already done.
Okay.
Inside is the meat is done.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
So during the frying process, we have to prepare the next batch of khuushuur.
Okay.
Okay, now
We'll go ahead and get this next batch here cooked, and then we'll show you what a traditional plate would look like. And then we'll continue finishing these up later after you all are gone. I know we're getting very close to our hour here.
okay.
Are these served with any sort of a sauce or anything? Just like this?
Yes, of course. If you like a spicy taste, you can choose the sriracha, or if you like the ketchup, you can add ketchup. It depends on you, your tastes.
Yeah. So if you're a professional like Odgerel, you can do this very quickly.
Yes, and if you don't need to any the skills for that, you can just close tightly and that's good. Also.
So what I was saying earlier about the Humphrey program, though, every year there's anywhere from, I guess, 10 to, I guess some years they've had as many as maybe 14 or 15. Jane would remember more than I would because Jane worked with the program for many years. But like I said, they do have these local host families who are just their friendship families while they're here. And so if anyone would be interested in possibly hosting in future years, reach out to me and I can put you in touch with the Humphrey program and get you on the list to possibly help out.
Yes, I think it's the host family and the friendship hosts are very important part of our program because we are the 10 fellows from 10 countries. So the mostly all of us the first time came in
Here,
and,
yeah.
yes, it's the very first time. So it's very helpful for we are exploring the American lifestyles and yeah, everything is new for us. So
And as a host, I've hosted for many, many years also. I can tell you that while the Humphrey Fellows are always really grateful to have a local host, you will get so much more out of it than they ever would because you learn so much about another country, another culture. You get to spend time with these amazing people who are spending, 9 months or a year of their lives here with us. Some of them come with families, as Odko did. Some of them come just by themselves. So it's a great opportunity. My Humphrey Fellow this year is from the UAE, from Abu Dhabi, and she's actually going to come and cook with us in April. So that's
Yeah.
exciting. But this year's group of fellows, this cohort has had folks from some really interesting countries that I had never seen before. So it's been great.
I'm glad to be your first Mongolian ship.
Yeah,
here.
definitely, definitely.
Yes, for me it's also a very good opportunity to stay in here and participate this program because this program is gave a lots of opportunity for us. Not just the professionally, it's just the socially and we exploring lots of things in
Right.
American culture, American the school life. For me, it's my son is the high schooler, so they're learning everything from the younger generation.
Yeah.
And also my daughter is just 4 years old, but now is fluently speaking English.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a very good opportunity for us, for fellows, and also our families.
Right. And the whole point of the Humphrey program is that you come here and we learn from each other, but then you take what you've learned back to your country and can teach others, Yeah.
Yes, of course. The one of our colleagues that always asking about how's your program, how should I apply, when it's the deadline. So the friends and colleagues are interested in this program because of course this is the best program for me in my opinion. I always dreamed the studying abroad and exploring new culture, especially in American life. America is some kind of the dream, but now is a dream come true.
Oh, that's great. We're
beautiful.
so happy you're here.
Yeah. Okay. So our Khuushuur is still frying. How many minutes we left?
We're a little over. That's fine.
Oh, okay. So let's prepare our the next batch of Khuushuur and also
Why don't
this-
we can go ahead and maybe use these to
Okay.
create the plate.
Okay.
Yeah, let's take these over here. And we'll work on these a little later.
Okay.
So you're putting the salad on the side.
Yes. And some Khuushuur here.
So you would typically of this size have what, 2 or 3 for
Yes, 3 is enough.
3's good? Okay.
Yes. And yeah, it's simple.
Yeah.
And ready.
Okay. There we go. So there's the salad and the Khuushuur.
Yes. Do you want to
All
try?
right, I do want to try it.
Yes.
Yes, very much. All right.
I will try also. It's juicy. Be careful.
Oh. Oh yeah. It is very juicy. I didn't realize it would be.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great. And she's right. The ground beef is all cooked in there. It looks great. Oh, it
We
tastes wonderful.
We did not add any water, liquid
No.
in our filling, but it's juicy.
Yeah, and try some of this. So, also,
How is it?
very nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad to like it.
That's great. Wonderful. Well, I'm so sorry that you can't try it too, but if you do decide to make this at home later, please send me your photos and we would be happy to share those with Odko.
Yes.
And any comments or questions you have going forward, we'll share those with her and get back to you. Next month, in March, we will have the visiting Humphrey Fellow from Tajikistan and his wife who will be cooking with us. And so that information will be up on our website within the next week or so, about the same time we get this video edited and up on the website. So thanks for cooking with us today. Please join us again and let me know if you have any questions. And thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, Tamara.
For being
Thank
here.
you. Thank you. Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Videos like this are made possible by support from viewers like you. If you enjoyed this video, visit WPSU.org to become a member today and help us create more content like this.